So, you're considering majoring in political science. Great choice. I'm Adrienne Fresh, professor in the political science department, and I want to tell you a little bit about what it means to study political science here at Duke. Political science is the application of the scientific method to questions in the political realm. Political scientists study how individual political attitudes are formed, how complex institutions like legislatures or judiciaries function. We study why some protests are successful and others aren't, how corruption responds to new policies, how civil wars can end, trade wars start, and so much more. We study these questions in the present moment, and we go far back in time, and we travel all around the world with our ideas to try to find answers. In addition to asking questions about how the political world actually works, political scientists also wrestle with really deep philosophical questions about the way the political world should work. Why be moral? What are the obligations of the citizens in the state? And what makes a good society function? But for you, the student, the best reason to study political science is asking questions. We have the best questions and the best faculty to ask them with you. In political science, we have a lot of pathways to work on the answers to your questions. We have the behavior and identities concentration.
Let's see, a question that motivates me. Under what conditions will the public change their beliefs, attitudes, or behaviors? And can campaigns or politicians or social media have an influence?
Institutions.
The question that motivates me is what institutions and processes can encourage companies to follow safety, health, and environmental regulations in countries that lack the capacity or are too corrupt to enforce their own rules.
Political economy.
The world's least democratic region is the Middle East. It's also the least free. Why? The question fascinates me. I think that the roots of the problem lie in the region's economic history, specifically in the economic institutions that prevailed until recently.
Theory and political philosophy.
Is democracy really that valuable? Is it really worth fighting for? That's what I want to know.
Security, peace, and conflict.
People fight, states fight, and they destroy valuable resources while fighting. How come smart and rational actors cannot reach a mutually beneficial agreement without fighting? That's the question I'm fascinated by.
Will the extreme polarization that we're seeing in the US right now ultimately erode our ability to be a reliable ally and a credible adversary in international politics?
How do governments, politicians, and social leaders react to crisis?
I study collective actions of all sorts, from how groups decide to protest under repression to how collectives form identities.
Take a political science course and find out how American politics are shaping world events and how world events are driving American politics.
We also have some fascinating groups and certificates that are housed in the department. American Grand Strategy, American Values and Institutions, the Certificate in Decision Sciences, the Philosophy, Politics, and Economics Certificate. In political science, our students are leaving Duke and finding answers. Our graduates are solving some of the most important problems facing the world and leading groups that will never stop asking important questions. Okay, so there's one person in political science who has the answers to all your questions about the major, requirements, and courses. And that's our department undergraduate coordinator, Tasha Marshall.
I'm Tasha Marshall, and I know you have a lot of questions about courses and requirements. I can help you with those, and I can connect you with faculty for independent studies and research projects. You can set up a meeting with me to talk about internships or to make sure that you have fulfilled all the codes and courses for graduation. Or if you just want to ask some general questions, I'm here for you. We're glad you are thinking about political science as your major.